Thank you all for finding us. I apologize for being so secretive out there, but we can't share what we do until you are safe within these walls. The First Order has spies all over, so you can never be too careful. Now I know this all doesn't look like much to us. This is everything. But I'm thinking of myself. This is Candy, and this is our mom. My name is Peter, and we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. As Gatherers, we've dedicated our lives to search the far corners of the galaxy, from the ruins of Jeddah, all the way to the barren cliffs of Dathomir, all to find objects from the past and bring here to you. And trust me, it's not as easy as making it sound, but it just proves how dedicated we Gatherers are to finding these objects to bring before you in these troubling times. Many Force users remain in hiding under threat of the First Order. Tensions all around the galaxy are the highest they've ever been. But at times like these, heroes must rise. Heroes like Luke Skywalker. And now there's someone else answering that same call, accepting the challenge to bring balance to the Force. Rey. But that's a big job. Anyone looking to follow in her footsteps, like all of you, will need tools. Tools such as this. The lightsaber. Both elegant and enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is an art form in of itself, one which we Gatherers are desperately trying to restore. The lightsaber is a conduit, allowing the power of the Force to enter the physical world and into your hands. Now what you choose to do with that power is a journey all of your own. But first, you'll need to harness that power. And you'll do so with this, the Kyber crystal, the heart of the lightsaber. This small relic holds immense power. They say the crystal chooses the builder and a bond is formed. Through that bond, the power of the Force is released into a blade. Now the color of the crystal will determine the color of your blade. We've managed to find 4 to bring before you. And we'll start with blue, wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, General Leia Organa, and now Rey, our spark of hope. Green, Kelleran Beck, Master Yoda, Luke Skywalker, and Ahsoka Tano. Violet, both rare and beautiful, wielded by Master Mace Windu. And red, the crystal of power, Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Darth Sidious, and now Kylo Ren. But those are stories of our past. Let's begin your journeys. Now, as Angel comes around, clear your mind. Use the Force and trust your instincts. Listen for the crystal that is calling to you. Now, what's being laid out in front of you may just look like a pile of scrap, but from this, you'll forge your hilt. The hilt is the foundation of the lightsaber, the center of control. Most importantly, it'll protect your hands from that Kyber crystal disintegrating your fingers. Now, don't be shy. Feel free to examine your pieces. Begin to feel which ones will make up your hilt. Whether you select scrap that resembles the past, or new materials we haven't seen before, the combination will be uniquely your own design. With that being said, let's go ahead and explore your pieces. To your far left, you have your chassis, the home of the Kyber crystal. Columns 1 and 2, we have our sleeves. Column 3, our emitters. Column 4, our end caps. And column 5, our activation plates. Now, I will be walking you through the build process. My fellow gatherers are here if you require any further assistance. So that being said, builders, are we ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's build. We'll start at the far left with your chassis. Go to pick up your chassis and look at these clear oval vents. We're going to flip our chassis so the clear oval vents are now facing down. Directly above the clear oval vents, there's a spring-loaded plate. Press down on that plate. This is where your Kyber crystal is going to go. pick up your kyber crystal and apply pressure on that spring-loaded plate with the crystal to lock it into place. You will know the crystal is locked in correctly when it is standing straight up and down all on its own. It begins to glow and sing to you. Now this is the hardest part of the build, so if you're having any trouble, don't be shy. Once we have those crystals locked in, go ahead and flip your chassis back over. Excellent. I'm seeing the majority of those crystals glowing, so we're going to move on to column number 5. Can you get yours already? No worries. Let me just make sure it glows for you. There we go. We're going to move on to column number 5. You're going to pick one matching set of activation plates from column number 5. Once you do, pick them up and flip them over. You will notice on the inside of the activation plates, you will find a red square and blue rectangle. These are going to match with the red square and blue rectangle on the side of your chassis next to your kyber crystal. Attach your activation plates, matching red square directly over red square, blue rectangle directly over blue rectangle. Once you have your activation plates locked on, flip your activation switch. You should hear a misfire sound. If you do not hear that sound, please let one of us know. May I? I'm hearing a good chunk of that misfire, so we are going to move on to columns 1 and 2. These are our sleeves. There are 4 optional sleeves for you to pick from. You're picking 2 of your favorite ones. It does not matter which 2 you pick. The only thing that does matter is that on every sleeve there is a thicker metal band. Whether that thicker metal band be silver or copper, it must be going towards the center of your hilt, directly touching your activation plates. Apply pressure on your sleeve towards your activation plates and twist the sleeve to secure it into place. You are putting a sleeve on the top and on the bottom of your hilt. When your sleeve is going on top, you're going to push down, twist towards your left to secure it into place. When your sleeve is going on the bottom, you're going to push up, twist towards your right to secure it into place. Your sleeve should not be spinning freely. If it is, double check that the thicker metal bands are going towards the center of your hilt. Your hilt should begin to look something like this, a sleeve on both sides of your activation plates. Once we have both of our sleeves secured onto our hilts, we're going to move on to column number 3. Pick an emitter from column number 3 and place it onto the hollow, open end of your hilt. This should thread in very easily, so if you feel any bit of resistance, loosen it, recenter, and try once again to secure it into place. Once you have your emitters in place, flip your hilt over. Find the solid end. These are your power cells. Pick an end cap from column number 4 to protect your power cells. Now once you're satisfied with your build, place it on the hilt stands directly in front of you for inspection.
You happy with those pieces?
What was that?
You happy with your pieces?
Yeah.
Is it okay if we take a look?
I think it's great.
Is it okay if we take a look?
Yeah, go for it.
Your switch is a little stiff.
What do we think? Are we happy with our build? Yeah. Excellent. This is your activation switch. You can decide up to activate, down to deactivate. I'm just going to run some final calibrations. I'll place this here and get these out of your way. Good work.
So, in a moment, it's going to be up to activate, down to deactivate. Peter's going to tell you what it's done.
Okay.
Right here.
Oh,
Well done.
Excellent work, builders. These are some beautiful hilts. But now I need everyone to take a giant step back so Candy can load your hilts into the crystal stabilization chambers. In the past, this was done with the Force. Given that we're not Force sensitive, we designed these chambers to help safely stabilize your hilts. And this usually works, but it's fine. We know exactly what we're doing. We know what to take.
You gotta be careful.
Armando, can you get the...
Well done. Chosen by such skill you have. chosen with heart. When joined together, much more they will become. For you, it is done.
Wow. Master Yoda. The power of the Force shared between you all must be strong for Master Yoda to appear. Now the time has come to complete the bond between Builder and Saber. In just a moment, when everyone is ready, we'll take a step forward, place our hand on our hilts, and activate together. Builders, are we ready?
Yes.
Take that step forward. Place your hand on your hilts, take a deep breath, and activate. Raise your lightsabers. You have just built a lightsaber, like the Jedi that have come before you. And like that, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. So raise them high, and raise them proud. Please lower and deactivate your lightsabers. The bond is now complete.
Complete your lightsaber is. Light your path, it can. Choose your path. Only you can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. And thank you, Builders. You are as unique and extraordinary as the lightsabers you hold in your hands. In your hands, you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power shouldn't be dropped on the ground. So, to protect your lightsaber, we're pleased to present a saber sheath to you as you depart. Now, our time together has come to an end, but your journeys are just beginning. It's time for you to go out there and make your mark on the galaxy. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be here telling all of your stories. But until then, as we say here at the outpost, till the spot!
Till the spot!